at all of the frickin' planes, man. Would JP say that we had like 16 planes or something? That's totally wild. I'm going to the beach. It's a wall? Are you sure? That doesn't look very wall. No, I'm afraid. Should I? Okay, no, I'm not gonna do. All right, we're gonna bail. We're gonna bail. Bail on that idea. It was a good thought. But we have to bail on it. Right now everybody's still following. Oh my god. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. How many planes we have here. The Marine Layer coming in. Alright, we'll do one more loop here of the bridge. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm trying to like snag as many screenshots as I can with all the radios. Alright, let's buzz out Alcatraz here. Tried it and it just went straight into a wall. So is that a graphical thing because you can obviously see through it, or is it like a we don't want you to do this kind of thing? Dropped out too as I let go because my my trim is set poorly. Okay, dude, we're doing circles around Alcatraz with like 14 freaking planes. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I see ya. I see ya.
Where are you? Are you over? Oh, I got you. Okay.
Got it.
Yep, I see you. I'm joining up on you. Okay, you're turning right. Okay, you're in a right orbit, right?
Pull up.
I just had a crash. I just had a freaking another crash.
It completely crashed again. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That is lame. Is there any updates or anything you can do?
Nah, I don't know where this came from. It's funny, it seems to be a time thing. Like, I've been flying all day, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night, PM, I had like, I couldn't play it, it was just crashing. And now it's 9 PM and it's doing it the same again.
That is weird.
Well, we'll try one more time. I'll load up and really drop the settings down, you know, maybe medium.
Does it feel like it's a performance thing with the like sim itself, or like a network thing?
I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna just quickly open Ryzen, my overclocking thing.
The closest airport is San Francisco. SFO is the closest to us now. Let's see. I haven't looked, but if everyone's still behind, that is so ridiculous. Now we're going into the soup. I'd still call that 3 miles of visibility. Oh yeah, that guy's in the groove right there. Oh, so's that guy. All these guys are nice and cozy.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, the other planes do actually look really good. Yeah, KSFO is the... We are in... IMC. That is probably not 3 miles. I would guess. Deal with this guy. Abort. Abort, abort, abort. Yeah, we're Europe West is the server. Yeah, we're going right into a cloud now. Everyone's current on their IFR stuff.
I wonder if we're the same weather. Are you on live weather?
I'm on live weather, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine that. Well, actually, I don't know. It probably draws something similar, at least. I don't know how that works. Have you tested that with flying with other people, looking at the cloud formations?
Yeah, only when at that time it was buggy and it was giving clear skies to everyone.
Okay, somebody brought. I think is that the Dreamliner? Yeah, we're clouds right now. Okay, so we're gonna do the 180 because we are just like full on IMC right now. Did the load up in the air at least work pretty good?
Oh yeah, it worked. It was great.
That is a nice feature. I will say that. Having to load up like at an airport when you're trying to meet up with
Neil,
buddies.
thank you. I appreciate it, my dude. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
trying to
wrong
like
button.
load up at a local airport, meeting friends in formation can get kind of annoying. Thank you, San Francisco Marine Layer. We're about to have a couple of head-ons, I think. I'm sure the Bay has like a point of interest spawn too, doesn't it?
Let's see.
Let's see. Everyone's still been able to follow me. Oh, that is funny. I'm looking ahead, obviously, at what I'm doing, and not really paying attention to who's following behind. And they're all just still there. Well done. You've got some competent pilots on your stream there, JP. Yeah, I think that was the 787 doing some high-speed passes there. That was
All right, crashed again, so I'm done. That's it from me for the
again.
night.
Yeah, five times is 5 strikes. 5 strikes. And you're
Yeah,
out.
like I try really hard to defend Microsoft Flight Simulator, but shit like this really rubs me the wrong way.
Yep. No, it is a paid. It feels like a paid beta.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I've been defending them hard, but it's not ready for release at this rate.
No.
But to be fair, I mean, it's so new. This crack, I didn't have these before. It was so stable for a long time.
Yeah, it's a good but frustrating starting point for a platform that I think is going to be pretty amazing. I mean, this technology alone, if you put this tech into racing simulator or truck sim, like American Truck Simulator, where you can basically generate a one-to-one scale country.
Pull up.
That's pretty crazy.
Pull up.
This is ambitious right now, but I think the tech will mature and it'll be awesome.
I agree, and also they're trying to like satisfy the Xbox market as well, which kind of brings it down. But I think they're getting the wrath of the sim community at the moment. Based on the conversations I'm having, they realize that there's a lot to do. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that was kind of, I mean, their decisions were made for a reason at those levels, and who knows what the conversations were, what targets they needed to hit and everything. But the hardcore flight sim guys are going to be the ones using this long term, 5-10 years out, and buying all the add-ons and keeping it alive. So getting them angry right off the bat is not a great start.
I agree. Like PewDiePie's just gonna play it once or twice, maybe 10 times, and then he's done.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be playing it for a long time.
Yeah, we're playing for
But anyway, I think I might just shut down, do a hardcore shutdown, go for a walk, and then try again. If I can play it off stream for a bit, then I'll start another stream. But I'm guessing you'll be offline. But
Yeah, I'll probably need to go to sleep at some point within the next handful of hours. But yeah, this is hilarious. I'm definitely going to be cruising around with this crew in the bay. This is so funny.
all right, I'll come tune in on the stream, but I'm gonna just shut everything down and calm down. Maybe I'm just heat soaked. Maybe my CPU and GPU are just who knows. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, cool, sounds good, man. Like, this is giving me chills how good this looks. It's friggin'... Look at the sun. That is Like it really is giving me chills. It's super cool. Wow. That is, oh my God. I just want to like keep flying into the sunset. But like I want to keep the weather real. That's sketchy. Let's go up the coast then. It looks like we've got better luck. Oh, look at that. My God. Yeah, this is Rio de Janeiro at sunset. Dude, this is giving me chills. And I don't know why I'm in the right seat mode. JP, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from JP's stream. That is really kind of you. Welcome everybody. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can tell, I have goosebumps looking at this scene right now. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Stroken, thank you for following. I'll try to keep up with these. WeatherX, thank you very much for following. So welcome everybody. My name is Bill. I am a real world pilot. I'm based out of John Wayne in Southern California. Working on my instrument rating right now. Are you doing VFR or IFR flights? I'm doing VFR right now because we don't really have ATC, and IFR without ATC is a little bit of a bummer. My specs are upgraded as of today. This is like, I can't get over how amazing this looks. I am going to guess that we still have oh my God.
Holy S, dude.
Yeah, John Wayne is an unbelievable airport to fly out of. I'm so lucky to have learned out of John Wayne. It's unbelievable. No, yeah, the ATC in the sim native is, oh my God, look at that shot, is not great. I am a pilot edge flyer, so I'm kind of a snob with the ATC stuff. We're waiting for pilot edge to get fixed up, and hopefully it'll be pretty soon. Sacramento, awesome. Yeah, so I've got some. D Miller's in tight. Where's D Miller at? Where you at? Oh yeah. Look at this armada we have going here. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, so I'm working on my instrument rating, and it needs a lot of cross-country hours, instrument hours, so we've got some long trips planned, and I want to come up to the bay for sure. Jesus Wept, Pilot Edge is an online plugin that adds live air traffic control. They're real people, they're paid. It's a paid service, it's a subscription service, but it helped me get my private license. I soloed at John Wayne in 5 hours, and I did my cross-country initial cross-country solo from John Wayne to Camarillo through the Bravo, LAX Bravo twice, 12 hours, all because of Pilot Edge, and it mimics the procedures absolutely perfectly. Thank you, everybody that has followed. Holy crap. Summers. I'm like, I was going to wait, but may fly into something. Summersa, thank you very much.
Pull up.
Just7, thank you. Oppius, I am so bad at reading these, so I apologize for butchering it. Hello, a kitten.
Pull up. Pull up.
B Squad Leader. Corthair. Bruh, I like that one. Brazil, thank you. XRS, thank you for following.
Pull up.
Low Rider, like that. Self-compassion, okay. I see what you did.
Pull up. Pull up.
Mazor, Unbuilt Sandwich, that's good too. Masonic Lake, YTK Waka, RW61 Jan, thank you. Teddy91. Man, I'm just going to send a mass email to everybody thanking. Why does it tell you to pull up?
Pull up. Pull up.
Because we are being loaded with amazing viewers and followers and support.
Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, it usually, well, we don't have mass follows to this degree.
Pull up.
So thank you to JP. Let's see. Did that work? Thank you guys so much for following. I love it. Thank you. If you're new to all of this crazy stuff, welcome, because it is one of the most enjoyable experiences that I've had as a computer game enthusiast, but as an aviation enthusiast. This is flight simulation, and I'm not just talking about this one, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm talking about P3D, X-Plane, the old FSX. It is a tool that can help you learn real-world skills and practice for real-world flying. That may not be what you're going for, which is obviously understandable. If this just came out, I'm sure not many people are going to be running to the airport, to take your first lesson. But it is a tool that helped me go from building a PC just a few years ago, 3 years ago about, seeing X-Plane on sale on Steam and saying, oh, I forgot about flight simulators. I should totally try that out. I love airplanes. My dad was a pilot. He was a Navy pilot, private pilot for a number of years. He has my mic a little bit low. It's definitely low when the exterior sounds are very loud. This is so my dad was a pilot, so I was kind of introduced to aviation to some degree, but he stopped pretty early. I was about 15, probably 14 when he stopped flying. So I used the simulator to kind of learn how to fly, and then I just got bit by the bug, and I couldn't do anything except learn how to fly. And it's been an unbelievable experience, and being able to share it with people through streams, whether it's on the sim or real world footage. If you want to check out my beautiful YouTube channel, my humble little YouTube channel, there is that. And I try to do real world and flight simulator combination. So I will do a flight in the sim to prepare for a real world flight. I will do the flight in the real world, and then come back and debrief it. So I try to always keep 1 foot in the real world and 1 foot in the sim, even through references in the actual real world flights that I do. Referencing things that look like the sim or don't, because it's important when you do start to cross over and get bitten by the aviation bug and do a little bit of both. the important thing is to realize and recognize what the differences are as well as the similarities. So I try to do my best at keeping those in mind. But yeah, it's a lot of fun when you find a community that that mixes both, because they're both like, dude, I am seriously getting like goosebumps. Like so geeked out at not only the view, but look at this. Like, this is incredible, you guys. This is absolutely incredible. And just all of you guys in here in the chat, which I am obviously very much ignoring now, which I apologize. But yeah, like my real world instructors, we're in the Discord all the time, and it is like really, really real world focused. And and that is not to say that we ignore the sim, but we are focused on real world aviation, and that makes the sim more fun to me. I enjoy flying the small general aviation planes to the airports that I've been to or would like to go to, rather than flying a Dreamliner into Innsbruck. That's cool and it's gorgeous, and I plan on doing that in the sim because it just looks so cool. But I enjoy the grounded nature of aviation and being able to mimic it in the sim because it's such a powerful tool. And I think that gets lost sometimes when you're doing these long haul 747 flights where, okay, you're not a 747 pilot. It's a multi-crew airplane that you need thousands of hours to learn how to fly. People can do it great in the sim, but I find the connection to reality super fun. So, yeah, is it really pretty low? Yeah, I can get the volume. Let's see if this works. Is that any better? Steven, thank you. That I had so much fun with that video with my best friend, flying with him for the first time. Like, that's the kind of stuff that is really amazing when you are able to share aviation with people. Yeah, is that any better? Much better? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for letting me know for the feedback. That can get frustrating when you can't hear. I won't repeat all of that, but thank you guys so much for being here, and the support. It's a very fun hobby, and I got bit by the bug so hard, and with the people that I've met, and through aviation, I am now working on trying to work towards my commercial multi, kind of by myself. Like it's a private CFI, and just working my way through it, and doing these streams. So everybody that subscribes, everybody that watches the YouTube videos, I do have a Patreon, which has been super fun. Like, I was really hesitant to do that, but my wife kind of helped me fix it up a little bit and promote it a little bit more. So all of that stuff combined actually helps subsidize the flight time, which helps me get towards that next rating. So I keep trying to, this constant cycle of brief a flight in the sim, do the flight in real life, come back and debrief it, look at the footage, share it with people, talk about it in the Discord, and just keeping that cycle going has been so much fun. Like, I love it so much. YouTube. Oh yeah, thank you for the YouTube link. Yeah, just a Sunday fun day flight possible because I have a license. It's pretty cool just to be able to hop in a plane and go buzz around for a little bit. Bob, yeah, ATP. Yeah, I don't know if I need the ATP, but yeah. Jesus Wept. I like that way of thinking. Keep it grounded to your own personal aviation journey. Yeah, that's just what I like. I don't know, like, I mean, honestly, I'm sure a lot of you know Ty, Cat Strader, and Citation Max and JP. Maybe not so much JP, but they're the streamers, like the really successful streamers on Twitch, are definitely do a lot of airline flights, and that tends to be where more of the views are on Twitch, and I don't really know why necessarily. I kind of get it, but not fully my style. But this is what I find interesting, and I feel like if you do something that you are interested in, it comes off better, and it's more rewarding as well when people that are also interested in it join you, and it's all for the right reason. So no pizza, no glory. Ultimately, my health is stopping me from getting my PPL. So glad we have Sims. Yeah, dude. Very, very good point. I apologize for your health issues. If it's, I don't know what it is, but look at Sport Pilot. We've had a couple of instances, couple people in the Discord that have had trouble getting their medical, and Sport Pilot is a great route for non-medical option. And there's tons of cool planes that you can buzz around with and still enjoy aviation a lot. So keep that in mind, you two guys. Not knowing what the medical issue is, if it's something where you don't want to fly, that's one thing. If it's, hey, I just can't get my medical, but I would be perfectly safe flying, then Sport Pilot is an option for sure. I was thinking about starting the course for private pilot's license next week and know nothing about flying. Should I just take a year in flight sim first before the next course starts? Lost Artist, that's a great question. What I would recommend doing, and this is going to sound somewhat self-serving, but join the Discord. It is unbelievable. This view is like driving me crazy. I can't, it's hard for me to concentrate and focus with this scene in the background. It's unbelievably gorgeous. But in that Discord, we have a number of CFIs, CFIIs, MEIs, real world pilots, from student pilot all the way up to commercial jet pilots and private jet pilots. My very good friend and instructor is a citation pilot, charter pilot. But there's no right answer to that question. You could be completely different from the next guy, and any recommendations, take them with a grain of salt and get as many as you can, because they're likely going to be all different, and figure out which one fits you and is right for you. The one thing I will tell you would recommend you doing as soon as possible is take a discovery flight. The discovery flight is one of the coolest, most underrated things in aviation, because you can call up any flight school in the country and go up for a flight. It's that easy. I remember when I first started streaming and opened up a Discord. There were a few people that were kind of in the same boat as me, where I was very low time student pilot and flying in the sim, and they asked what should I do? What do you recommend I do? And just in the Discord after the stream, I was like, okay, what airport do you live next to? And he said it was somewhere in Ohio, I think. And I looked up the airport, I looked up a flight school, and I said, call this number in the morning and tell them that you want to take a discovery flight. And the kid took a discovery flight a week later, and he was just like, I can't believe it was that easy. You just call them up and say, I want a discovery flight. They go, okay, bring your ID, bring a driver's license, and show up. You know, and they obviously you have to like schedule it when the plane or the instructor's available. They usually give you a discounted rate. It's usually about $100, $150 maybe at the most, and you got to go fly, and they'll let you do they'll let you do as much as you want to do. So if you do spend time studying in the sim, how much do you have to pay for a Discovery flight? Yeah, so it's I think I'm a little bit, you might be a little bit behind on the stream, but yeah, it is cheap, and there's no strings attached. There's you can take many Discovery flights if you want, so what I did is, because I was studying in the sim so much and watching every video and podcast and got the books, and I just like went just head first into it. By the time I did my second Discovery flight, I did two. One when I was living in Washington State, in the Tacoma area, if you're familiar with it, and then another when I moved back down to Orange County. By that second Orange County Discovery flight, I was on the radios the entire time and flew the entire flight, and that was with 1 hour of previous flight time in that Discovery flight, all from the sim. All the buttons, all the phraseology, everything was exactly the same as real life. Okay, it's thinning out. It's thinning out a little bit, but it's still pretty good. We've definitely lost a few of them, but that's fine. How do you start pilot school? You just find a flight school and take the Discovery flight. That's all you got to do. It's just that easy, and ask as many questions as you can. Join as many Discord. I didn't know what Discord was for the longest time. Like, it was very weird to me, and I didn't want to do it and whatever, but it is an incredible resource if you find the right Discord server. There's a lot of servers out there that are just focused on the sim, or just on airliners, or just real world. Not as many of those, but I have a lot of pride in the community that we've built from this stream, and that is this really cool, interesting combination of the stream and real world, but focusing kind of on the real world aspect of it. So the general aviation learning, just everyone's taking check rides and getting new ratings. It's awesome. It's the real world pictures, the flight pictures, the sim pictures are awesome. You're contacting a SoCal flight school as we speak. Nice. That's awesome. Another option for people interested in aviation is to join their local flying club. Yeah, for sure. Or just go to a meeting. Like, the flying clubs have meetings. You don't even have to join. You just say, hey, I'm kind of interested, and just call them up and join. Let's land low on fuel. Are we low on fuel? Oh, dude, we're good to go, man. We're in. I'm actually not leaned out at all, but yeah, we got tons of fuel. I have no idea where we're going, but we're making good time. We are making good time. My instructor Brad, one of his favorite lines is, "Let's go somewhere else."
Go somewhere else.
I don't know where we're going, but we are making good time. I just added this one because it's really for ironic reasons, because I am a real world pilot, and with this sim, we knew that a lot of non-pilots and computer game enthusiasts would be joining, so I added this one.
I can fly. I'm pilot.
I might do a Discovery flight just to get over my fear of IRL flying, and tell them that. Jesus wept. Be like, hey, I'm kind of nervous with flying. Take me through. I want to see if I can do this, and they would be, incredibly excited to show you. You never know who you're gonna meet, and that's the one thing about these Twitch streams. And you know, if you guys are new here, watching this stream as a, you know, because this is a new simulator and you're just checking it out for the first time, we do this all year long. Every stream, I typically stream Tuesdays and Thursday nights, Pacific time, like in the evening, all year long, every week. This doesn't stop. We're not going to put in Call of Duty when the sheen wears off of this simulator. And that's part of aviation, is repetition, and you just have to dive in. Once you get a taste of it, it is really, really easy to do. You do not want to get rid of it. For rental, how long is a block? So a block usually is about $1,000 usually. It's whatever the flight school determines is like an upfront cost, and then they lower your rate. Sorry, what did I miss? Real question. How does this compare to FSX? I never really played FSX, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Lately, I've been flying the 737 in X plane and using VATSIM mainly for the ATC because I'm very nervous when it comes to calls. Is it similar in real life, like the ATC, not the flying? That is a great question, and thank you for pointing me in that direction, because it is it's a question that I love to answer, because I don't like the word passionate, but I love air traffic control. I love ATC from the pilot side. I have no interest in becoming an air traffic controller, but yes, there is a level of nervousness that comes with calling up ATC at some point. You do get over it, but the phraseology, learning and understanding what's going on, and understanding the phraseology and how air traffic control can work for you are very, very important. And there are, it's a little bit easier in the real world because they're kind of more there for your help than the sim is. Simulator like VATSIM and Pilot Edge, they're there for the experience, not to help you, because you're really not actually going anywhere in the sim. You don't have to get anywhere. You're not going up for a training flight. You're not working on holds or going into the pattern or anything. You are there to have the experience of having air traffic control in your simulator. Real world, you have things that you're doing for. No, you do not have a parachute. No. So that kind of changes the dynamic a little bit when you actually have, like, I'm flying from A to B, and air traffic control is there to help me get there quickly and safely. So there's a little bit different dynamic there, where it's a little more conversational than it might be in the sim, where you've got somebody at a computer looking at dots and just trying to mimic a real world procedure. So the sim gives you the practice, because I believe it's harder. I think that Pilot Edge is more difficult than the real world ATC is, but it's prepares you for the real world stuff because you've been trained on the procedures and kind of like focusing on the ATC stuff versus all the flying. Can I fly if I wear glasses? Yes, you can. Yep. I've jumped into a hole looking at requirements. Yes, you can. Glasses are totally fine. Yeah. Yep. Not a problem at all. So I hope that answered kind of the question about ATC. Think the key is being prepared. Yeah, listening to other clearances first, so you know what you can expect. Just hop on frequencies so you know what is being said. Yeah, like liveatc.net. There's an app on Android and Apple. It's like $3, and it's the best $3 I've ever spent. And you can listen to live air traffic control. That's what I did when I was first starting out. But watching streams, and this is where like you're in the right spot, and again, very self-serving thing for me to say, but you are in the right spot, because this is all I talk about. This is all, and in me, obviously as the one streaming currently, but me, you know, the regulars in my stream and the Discord. I mean, we're real world pilots that love flight sims. Yeah, I guess that's the way you could put it, or maybe even more specifically, we're flight simmers that became real world pilots. I was supposed to go to bed an hour ago. I was supposed to go to bed 3 hours ago. So, oh my god, yeah. That's really funny. Yeah, we're just gonna run this Cessna out of gas. It's just too pretty. I don't even know, like, how else to put it. That is some tight formation right there. That looks freaking real. My god. Cool. And let me, it is dark. Double I. Okay, so it is dark. In the top menu, you can fuel your plane. Yeah, but but we've got we need some planning. Oh my god, that's really funny. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a sunset like this in the sim. This is unbelievable. Yeah, we'll divert somewhere. So is Nearest on here? Yeah, it actually is on here. Where is that? 18 miles. So if we go enter, go direct, enter. Yeah, I don't think that function works. I do not think that function works. I might have to consult the charts and kind of find out where we are. Yeah, we should run into some airports along the coast here. But then there's also Cloverdale. Yeah, we might have to pop up to pop up inland. Check it out. But yeah, this is really pretty. Really pretty. Geez, thank you. I just checked the Discord. Thank you guys so much all for joining the Discord. That is super cool. Ashimula, Cruel Deputy, Inverted, Corthair, No Pizza No Glory, Bernard, Mintox, Steven. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Man, that I like. What? How freaking good does this look? The actual flight dynamics are a little bit wonky, but like that'll get better. That'll get better. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it, guys. I love sharing it. So it's awesome. There's so many like cool people and things and experiences that you get to do that just nobody gets to do. You know, I've a friend of mine on Wednesday. She wanted to go flying. She wanted me to take her flying, and I was like, well, I'm kind of busy this weekend, but how about next week? How about Wednesday? And she was like, Wednesday's my birthday. And I said, let's go fly to dinner for your birthday. So we flew to San Diego, parked the plane right in front of the restaurant, went up, had some enchiladas, hopped back in the plane, came back. You know, like taking a freaking airplane to dinner is unbelievable. It's crazy. You remind me of a tame Impala mixed with Jeff Favignano. A tame Impala. I don't get that reference, but thank you. Jeff is a really, really cool guy. We all love Jeff. DME, I don't know. I don't know what works in this plane on the GPS. I don't know. We can look for some nav aids. No, I've not flown an ultralight, and I don't intend to. Yeah. Had a real world fly-in as well recently, which was really fun. We went to not Oceano. We went to Fallbrook. No, where the hell did we go? French Valley. I knew it was in there somewhere. French Valley. You're from Orange County too? Yeah, I am. I live in Orange, Old Town Orange. Okay, we're gonna go to 12.3 and see if this will work. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, that's a little bit jank. That's a little bit janky right there. Okay, so that is our heading to that VOR. And we'll turn onto that heading and start to climb up. Got a bunch of OC kids in here, huh? I think this is actually from the deluxe pack. The Steam Gauge 172. I think the default one is the G1000. So that might be why you're not seeing this one. Let's get the panel. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. The panel lights look so cool in the plane in real life when you pop them on. That's awesome. That is sweet. Yes, Royal is great. I could recommend. Holy shit! It scared the crap out of me. I could actually recommend a couple of CFIs as well. But yeah, Royal is good. Pacific is good as well. Those two I can vouch for sure. Well, yeah, it just kind of depends on where you want to go. But yeah, Discovery Flight, like at Royal, their planes aren't the prettiest, but they're in great shape, and their pricing is really pretty good. I started at OCFC, and it's just a little bit too expensive now. They've changed ownership, and it's a little bit expensive now. Yeah. Do the gauges freeze? Yeah, like the pitot tube. Yeah, it's OCFC is great. It's just expensive. You know, they've got really nice planes. If you can afford it, for sure, go for it. Yeah. I love flying on radio nav only. Yeah, and this sim definitely makes you appreciate slant alpha or uniform or whatever. I guess slant uniform. Look at it's awesome how many people are still hanging with us. What else did I miss? How to social distance with an instructor in a plane? Yeah, you don't. Uh-oh, is there somebody? Okay, so I'm going to Mendocino VOR right now, and going to look for an airport from there. Oh, we have a field below us. Got it. Let's go for... Oh, you know what? Sacramento actually isn't that far away. Yeah, Sacramento is not that far away. Or Sonoma. You could do Sonoma. Oh, you go to Cypress College right now? Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah, so you know the Cypress Sim Lab. And Captain Ed. No, I have not been up here flying yet, but we do have some plans to head up this way to get some cross-country hours in. I rent one. Yeah, I rent a plane and borrow a plane? Borrow a plane that I, you know, like, pay for as well. Like, I don't just borrow it for free. But, yeah, renting co-ownership is a great way to do it as well. You know, I come from a automotive background, and the thought of like sharing something with somebody is just like ugh. But yeah, actually, like sharing a plane is a really good way to do it for sure. OCC has a flight program. They have planes for students to fly. Yeah, that's through OCFC that they have like a discounted rate. Okay, kind of not really doing a good job on the altitude. Where is this VOR station? It's got to be around here somewhere. Because I want to be outbound. And just so you know, we're getting... Oh, it's starting to get really sensitive, so we're probably going to flip here pretty soon. Let's see, we're going to go... Let's do we'll do 130 once this thing flips. We'll go to 130. So I'm flying to this VOR because I want to fly to it and then fly down to another airport that I can see on the chart. And in order to do that, I need to get on the other side of the VOR, and it's getting really close now. It's going to flip here pretty soon. Yeah, I don't see the DME working on the GPS. It should show right now the VOR and radial and distance on here, and it is not doing that. Yeah, the avionics is not good on this in this sim yet, so it's going to be a lot of... I know JP was doing some IFR stuff, but without the ATC and without avionics that you're really can rely on, it's going to be pretty tough to want to, you know, do anything too complicated. It's going to be a lot of pilotage. Pilotage is just looking out of the airplane as well. Sorry if you said it before, but when you rent a plane, did you say it's like you have a time slot and another guy renting it has his and so on? Yeah, you've got like a schedule and you just put your name down on the schedule and, you know, you go fly. You know exactly how long you need. That's the difference between, you know, one of the big differences between flying and driving is you know exactly how long it's going to take, and you can get very, very accurate. Having flown a formation with you for the last hour, now going for my instrument flight lesson in a DR40 IRL here in Spain. Dude, that is freaking awesome, man. That is so cool, dude. Well, thank you for flying, and good luck with the lesson, man. That is super cool. Hopefully, you know, we see you back here again. That's awesome. My Spanish is really terrible, but you may know what it means. Buena fortuna. I don't know if that translates into Spanish? Probably pretty close. Buona fortuna. Okay, this thing does not want to click over. How far out are we? I'm not actually even... Buona fortuna. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if this is even going to flip. I'm waiting for this to flip to 2. And it's not. It is definitely not. Cleared to brake formation. Yes, indeed. We're gonna brake. I actually, you know what? I flew in formation for the first time in real life on Saturday, and it was freaking sick. Inverted Mayo, thank you very much, man. I'm gonna follow this road. Wait, do we? Yeah, flying formation in real life is pretty crazy. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around after JP's stream. Thank you for those of you that have joined organically. Thank you for those that have been here before. Really appreciate it. Where's... Oh, okay, that's reflecting off of the compass. Got it. Where is this road going? Where are you, road? I don't know. Can you guys see that okay? Like, is it really dark in the stream? It looks awesome to me, but does it look just like it's just pitch black? Like, is it kind of hard to see? Would really love to know where I am. Looks fine. Okay, cool. Okay, so holding down... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so you just have to hold it down a little bit longer. Let's see where we have found ourselves. Okay, we're just south of that extended... Oh, okay. I think. Maybe? Oh, is that the glow from the city? That looks insane. Where are we going? I have no idea. I have no idea, D. Miller. I'm trying to find just like one of the bigger airports, like in Sonoma. There's an airport in Sonoma. I'm trying to find that. And I haven't messed with the GPS at all. So STS is the identifier. So let's keep one eye on our attitude indicator so we don't crash. And let's go. Yeah, this is a little funky. So we're gonna do K and S. I really hope we don't hit anything. K, S. The GPS in the plane that I fly has its touch screen, and it also connects to the iPad, so you can like send it directly from the iPad to the panel, which is just cheating, because this is a tedious pain in the butt. Okay, so there is that. Cool. And will it show? Okay, so it shows it on there, but it just doesn't do the line. Alright, so that should work. That should do it. Oh, you know what we haven't messed with at all? Which would have been really good to try out flying in formation is the autopilot. This is the same autopilot that is in the plane that I fly. So you go AP on, heading, altitude. And it's going to hold heading and altitude just like that. I'll instantly buy the first GTN add-on. They're so expensive. I have an airport a mile from me. Their website is offering introductory flights in that. That is, yeah, an introductory flight is the same as a discovery flight. Yeah. Yeah, they'll call that the same thing. Yeah, that is an excellent question. So how close? So there's an airport there. That must be Cloverdale, maybe? Yeah, that's Cloverdale. Okay. Of course, man. Yeah, no, this is that's my favorite thing to do. I mean, I am by no means an expert in any of this stuff, but you know, I've been through enough of it to, you know, at least help somewhat. They're still hanging with us. It's pretty awesome. The scenery we're flying over is the best I've seen in the sim. Yeah, it's really cool. Can't see much of it right now. Should we make it just like a little tiny bit earlier? Just so we can kind of see what's going on here. Let's get a second sunset in there. Like why, ooh, we're stuttering. We're loading up something. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, something was not happy there. Oh man, look at that view is pretty impressive. All right, who do we lose? Everybody. Oh, we got one guy back there. I think everybody probably shot forward. Yeah, everybody like shot forward. Okay, so we are over Cloverdale, and then we have Sonoma. Let's see. You say you like small aircraft, so I would like to know, how do you like something like a Baron, and where does the King Air fit in? Barons are great. Baron is a still going JP. Yeah, a Baron is a two-engine version of the plane that my instructor flies, that I fly as well, which is a Bonanza. So that is a plane that I'm very familiar with. The King Air would be, that's obviously a lot bigger. There are certain, doesn't necessarily need a type rating to fly those. I have access to a couple of King Airs potentially to get a ride in here and there, but I love King Airs, and if I could fly professionally right now, I would probably off the bat pick a King Air to at least start in, because I think they're super cool. Yeah, Comanche. This is it's a 1066 gig. This is the. Yeah, I'm not really like equipped for answering hardware questions because it doesn't really come up that often. I'd like to learn how to master the Garmin and ILS approaches. Such a challenge. Yeah, well, it's gonna be tough in this because it doesn't really work as it should. So yeah, skydiver. Skydive Rob. That makes it a little bit tricky to learn it because it really is kind of slow and doesn't do it what it should. So that does make it tougher. No, I'm using a HOTUS and rotor pedals and stuff. Yeah. Blitzkrieg King Airs are absolutely gorgeous. I love them, and I have the from Flight Safety. Actually, this is the real world checklist, and yeah, I haven't quite dug into that yet. But a friend of mine is a captain in a King Air, and he gave me one of his books. I have a 4-core i5 and a 1060 as well. Yeah, so I had an i5 7600K as of earlier this evening, and I got rid of it and added the Ryzen chip. So I have a lot more cores, and it works so much better. It's insane. Yeah, landing at STS, and it looks like there's a cloud layer over that. So let's do quickly ILS for runway 32. That should probably be, I'm not even going to look at the winds, but that should probably do favorably, I think. You have a thread ripper. What'd I say, Threadripper? Yeah, you got a Threadripper? Okay, so 3,000 is the altitude. So I'm going to go down to 3,000. So I'm going to set the altitude for 3,000. I'm going to arm it, and I am going to click down. Oh wait, where's vertical speed? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go vertical speed down. No, that's up. We want to go down. So we'll do 500 feet per minute and altitude 500. Arm. It's in op. Of course it is. If arm doesn't work. Okay, sorry. I just saw that. That sucks. Okay, 1093. Be gentle, JP, because I am just starting my instrument training, and it is course is 321. 2 right about there. Okay, and we'll just try to. Did it not catch? No, I don't think it did. So let's go Alt, vertical speed, Alt, vertical speed. Now why does it keep doing? Oh no, because I have to go. That's right. That's right. Nope. Vertical speed down. There it is. Heading. Okay. All right. Arm button not working is common on these APs. Yeah, that's true. These are it's the same autopilot that's in the plane that I fly, and well, I should say the Cessna that I fly, and holy crap, it's not good. Now this is where having ATC would be great and just get vectored. Oh, Sausalito. Point Reyes 13.7. We could do Point Reyes 13.7. So let's go with that. 13.7 right there. And we can go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted out. Okay, 13.7. So that is. Like, that's so jank. 3. Oh, no, the other way. force sensing in there. So 1.6. Okay. Somewhere around there. We'll camp out on that for a minute. Let's see. From what I've read, vertical speed hasn't been working a lot of people in GA planes. Seem to work okay here. Okay, so there's our runway. That's a runway. I don't know if we're quite abeam it yet. Oh yeah, no, we're coming up to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's it right there. Yeah, what's up, Arnold? Still going for it. It was too pretty. It just kept flying. It's too freaking pretty. Alright, we're just gonna vector ourselves. So the radial is I guess it really doesn't matter. We could do any of those radials to vector ourselves. Like 019, 010. 010 might be actually pretty easy. So we'll fly to this guy, and then we'll go try to intercept that 010 course, and then, well, where's the initial approach? Initial approach fix. Okay, yeah, so that is 010. That should be okay. And that's at 3,000. Okay. I am going to fumble my way through self-vectoring onto this ILS. Perpetual Perpetual sunset. That is my favorite. Uh-oh. We got a little stutter here. Do I have any knowledge in the Concorde? No, I do not. Not really, at least. Okay, now we're back. So those stutters, I think, are part of that. Just some of that optimization stuff. No consumer GPU can handle this game well. Well is relative. Again, coming from the flight sim world, 30 frames per second is fantastic. So, 4K at ultra settings with these graphics and wanting more than, 80 FPS is crazy. Like, that's just an absurd amount of computing power that's needed for everything that's going on in the background. That's part of what I think is not understood as much, is this thing is doing a lot of freaking calculations. God, look at this marine layer, is unbelievable. It looks so real. Alright, now I am going to set in 010 for this radial. So 010. Right there. And when the time comes, and that is straight up and down, I am going to turn on to that. I thought this was COD. 3080, dude, it's going to be friggin' $1,500. Just not worth it. I mean, this is a 1060. I would be happy with this for a long time. And this is on medium. I lowered this to medium. Like when we left Oakland. This whole time it's been on medium. And it's been great. I completely forgot to turn it up from medium. Like, this is awesome. You know, and you're telling me that it's gonna get better. Let's try. I'm gonna try for this approach to bump it back up. Look at that, medium. Put it on high. And someone, sorry, who is following me? I apologize. Sorry. Sorry. So there's high. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Do I have a sorry audio cue? I don't think I have that. I do have this. You guys will like this.
If you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
Thank you. This stream is brought to you unbeknownst to him by Steve-O. JP, you'll also like this one.
Journey off the beaten path of aviation.
So whenever we do bush flying, we'll play that one. This is when I get behind an airplane a little bit too much.
That happens fast, eh?
Yeah.
Jeez. And then I think it's this. This is always a pretty good one.
I think most Cessna drivers would be freaking out.
Just the hard out, freaking out. The Julia ones are the best. Yeah, Julia ones are the best. Nope, it's not it. It's advise.
Yo, all traffic in the area, please advise.
Oh, we haven't heard F-bomb in a while. This is, so my wife, I made my wife solo on Pilot Edge with air traffic control, and this was her radio call when she calls up for the first time on Pilot Edge. She's taxiing from Santa Maria, or Ramona. She's taxiing from Ramona. First call.
Cessna Skyhawk 204. Fuck.
Well, I just put a Ryzen in here, and it's working like a charm. So I will recommend the Ryzen. Dude, how far out am I vectoring myself for this stupid thing? We're like way the hell out of here. Yeah, this low-level marine layer is crazy. I've had her on the radio in the real plane though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Ryzen is definitely kicking butt for sure. Are we coming in at all to this radial? I feel like oh, I was gonna say that almost looked like a little like grass strip, but no, that's just a barn. JP, I was listening to you will love this. I was listening to live ATC during Oshkosh last year, and like listening to it all day long. Like, it was ridiculous, and I was having a blast. And I heard something that was so funny that I just had to clip it. This was what do they call it? Oshkosh Tower, whatever it's called. Oshkosh Tower talking to the Legacy guys coming in from Warbird Island.
The White Legend. Hey, you're my buddy, White Legend. Because I'm a White Legend.
Because I'm a White Legend. Oh, that's an old one, Zodius. That's a really old stream. Zodius, dude, you've been around for so long. Peace out. That's back when I was wearing headphones. That is really funny. Oh, is the stream locking up again? Stream's locking up. There we go. Okay, it should be good now. Okay, I'm immediately starting to regret the decision to fly this approach. This shit is way out here. Okay, so I see that. So that VOR, we should be coming up to it pretty soon here. And I'm actually gonna take out the angle here and cut over. This should get that that radial to come in. Your stream is experiencing issues. Your stream quality is good. It's back. Is the flying in real life and in the sim similar, or it can't compare? Right now, it can't compare because, yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna just for the fun of it, I'm going to move this down back to medium because it seemed to be working better there, which is totally cool. And there we go. Sorry again for ruining the formation, guys. Once the air traffic control stuff is added, it'll change dramatically. Right now, it's a little bit light on real-world flying procedures and GPS and stuff like that. So right now, it looks great, but that's about it. Yeah, this is around Napa. Yeah, we're up in Sonoma. Trying to get this radial to come alive for the ILS, and I don't know how that's going to go. I have not flown the Fisk approach IRL, but I did have a great time doing it for SimVenture 2020. That was a lot of fun. I was involved in that from the beginning, and it was great. I need to go to bed so bad. It's not even funny. I am dying here. If this radial would come in, we'd be good to go. But this is not coming in. So what gives, dude? What gives? I think the stations should be somewhere over here, so it has to be any minute now. Spectre over a little bit more. Yeah, good call, man. It is radiation fog. Yeah, this is far too late for me, but this is also way too much fun. Black Virus Gaming, thank you for following, as well as Lord Vok and Ant-Man, thank you. Comanche, Brew Crew, Happy Todd, thank you. Robin, Timmy, thank you for following. Thank you all you guys. Hard Days Night, thank you. Cruel Deputy, I think we Blue Bar, Zeet McFeet, Liquid Fire, Skydive Rob, Bernard, Jeffrey. It's dark. Thank you guys so much. Oh, look at our it's coming in. It's coming in. Okay. So as soon as that is straight up and down, turn on to the same heading. We'll shoot it like that. Whoops, that's too much. So there. Whoop, crap. 010. Okay, there it is. Thanks for not third person with HUD. S-type. Thank you very much. Yes, we treat it like we have with X-Plane for years.
I'm Fly. I'm Pilot.
Nothing like not having no runway lights or PAPI coming into Palomar and IFR conditions. Not happy about that. come on, they gotta fix some runway lights. Yeah, that's a little bit. That's a little sketch. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I will be in. Okay, so we're on this radial, and as soon as we intercept the ILS, then we'll turn onto that. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just happy you know what you're doing, because some act like they know but they have no clue. I also don't know what I'm doing, but I know that I don't know what I'm doing, which might be the difference. So I am a real-world pilot, but I am working on my instrument rating, and very new to the sim, as we all are. Been flying an X-plane for years now, and it just takes some time getting used to new hardware, or new software. I mean, yeah, new hardware too, but... yeah, it does take some getting used to, and not everything is working correctly. So that makes it even trickier when it is not working as it should be. B7, good. How are you? 8 years. Nice. Do you real world pilot as well, or I thought I saw that coming in. Are the lags only? Yeah, it's a little stuttery right now. It's a little stuttery. Yeah, there we go. Just a hobby. Cool. Yeah, I got hooked with it, and man, I cannot get enough of it. Took a friend flying for the first time on Wednesday. Had our first annual 4LE fly-in on Saturday, which was awesome. We had about 10 planes there. We had a bunch of dropouts. It was like 105 degrees at the airport that we were going to. So that was not fun. Let's hand fly this approach. Here we go. Okay. Okay, autopilot is coming off. Yeah, this just looks absolutely incredible. It should be great for debriefing and recreating the real world flights. Not the IFR flights at the moment, but once Pilot Edge gets hooked up, this is going to be so much fun. Glide slope coming in. So we eventually got there. Let's see how easy this is to hand fly. It's probably not going to be very easy. X-plane is impossible, and this is not as good. So here we go. All right. Glide slope is almost there. I want to be probably a little bit above it. That thing is like really sensitive. Yeah, this is tricky. I'm going to unfortunately ignore you guys for the moment. That thing just like shot over. Where the hell is the runway? Okay. If you guys don't know who Jerry is, this might be a little bit of a Jerry.
This is a good use of tax dollars, okay?
Yeah. I have no idea where the ILS is. It's like the fine tuning on the OBS is kind of hard to follow. Yeah, X-Plane 11 has been the main sim for me for three years, and it's been great, but it's gonna have a tough time competing with this, man. This is too freaking awesome. Feel like that's better here. Somewhere around there. First notch of flaps coming down. Here we go. Yeah, it kind of is. Right at the worst time. It's saying it's good. Doesn't mean that it is, but it's saying that it's good. CPU is definitely not overloaded. Yeah, it is. That is exactly what it's not. I have not optimized anything. I mean, I just installed this CPU, just installed the motherboard, fired it up. No trim, this makes this really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like probably 15%. Okay, we got the lights.
Pull up.
So
Pull up.
I'm about to. One tap Xenon, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. Well, it's too bad, B7, because this thing is a beast of a CPU and is running great and super good value too. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay. All right, runway is made. Continuing. It's like kind of made. There's the marker. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at this. Looks so freaking cool. Oh my god. Oh, there's that super sensitive elevator. Welcome to Sonoma. Please tell me there's a taxiway off here. Yes, there is. Cool. Wasn't too bad. Nice little uncontrolled or self-controlled ILS. The panel lights on the Cessna are right next to the throttle. So those two little black knobs. Just twist those guys. Go back to X-Plane 11 with sudden and now you can't see anything. That actually felt like flying through real clouds, which is amazing. Which is amazing. Whoop, no, let's go a little bit further. Let's park next to this thing. All right. Yeah, Julie's like, be quiet. We're trying to be quiet. And then that alarm goes off. Thank you for following. Does panel lighting work believably in... Yeah, I mean, it is amazing. It's way better. The lighting is way better than X-Planes for sure. Yeah, it's awesome. DJad, thank you very much for following. Welcome. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so we'll get the lights coming off. Strobe. Oh, we should have turned the strobe off before. Turn the avionics off. Turn the lights down. And pull the mixture. Oh, and you can actually hear the traffic too. That is one thing that's super annoying about the X-Plane, you know, whether it's Pilot Edge or VATSIM, like you can't hear the other planes. You can hear all the other planes. How freaking rad is that? That is so cool. You know, I don't know, Senpai. Like I said, I just installed everything, and I haven't really messed with any of the settings on this yet. I could see your flap extending behind. Oh, dude, that's so cool. That is really cool. Yeah, but yeah, B7. It's not gonna be able to compete. It won't be able to. You know, if it does have sounds, great, but I really doubt it. This has a lot of issues with it right now, but it's the way of the future. It's the way of the future. It's the way of the future. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, T-Mill, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited that it's running smoothly. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to explore. I can't wait for Pilot Edge to get added to this and just completely tear up the West Coast. I'm super excited. Yeah, I cannot wait. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, X-Plane's not dead for good, but it's going to be for a while, or it's not going to be long before it's pretty much gone. Yeah. That's really funny. That is really funny. All right, guys. Thank you again all so much for hanging out tonight. If you haven't joined the Discord, here's the link for that fantastic community. Like I said, if you're interested in aviation, whether it's in the sim or real world, join it. It would be great to keep that community growing. And yeah, we take a real world view of the simulators. So everything we do, for the most part, is grounded in reality. I mean, it's still at the end of the day a computer program. So there is a lot of caveats to that. Like, some stuff just doesn't work like it does in the real world. But if you want to learn more about aviation in general, the Discord is a fantastic place. And then if you want to see some of my past flights in the real world and in the sim, that is the YouTube channel. Make sure you update the BIOS. That should work. Also, YouTube is more useful source of information. Yeah. Once I just was too excited to mess around with the system before jumping in to see if the sim worked just with everything stock. So some tune-ups will be needed for sure. So thank you guys again very much for sticking around, and look forward to hopefully seeing you in a stream very soon. Love you guys. See ya.